Hello, you're welcome to Vok'S Talk. My name is Ovoke, and this is the fifth episode. We're talking about how to improve the quality of education in Nigeria through getting passionate and qualified teachers. Every Nigerian is aware or at least have knowledge about the standard of education in the country. Therefore, the topic improving the quality of education in Nigeria can never be overemphasized. And this can be done through getting passionate and qualified teachers. Passion, what is passion? Passion is an inner feeling, it's an emotion that comes from within. It's the zeal, the enthusiasm, the drive, the will, the motivation to succeed. Anything you do in life, you must have passion for it if you want to succeed. Because passion is what keeps you going, keeps you doing everything you can to ensure that you achieve a very good result. As a teacher, are you passionate about your job? Are you always eager and willing to work? Do you look forward to Mondays? Do you teach and teach and teach until it gets to a point whereby it looks like you are pouring your heart to that person with regards to the topic you are talking about? The bottom line is, do you love your job? Or are you that teacher that teaches while stylishly looking at the clock to check for the time to know when the lesson is supposed to be over? Or to check to know when you are supposed to expect the bell that says it's the close of the day? Which are you? If you have to be passionate about your job in order for you to succeed in that job. Not long ago, we had stories about how 21 over 21,000 teachers were sacked somewhere in the country because they failed to pass primary 4 examination. This says a lot about the quality of teachers in the country. Many people in this field are not even interested in teaching. They are just there. Many people just go there because they feel that, okay, since the economy is like this, private schools don't pay well, so they most times have vacant spaces. So many people are aware of this and they just want to breeze in and breeze out. Some people go there because they just want to raise money to start a business. So you find teachers teaching, some of them do not even last longer than 2 months. So a child will go to school today and the child's teacher's name is Auntie this, and the child goes next week and the same class teacher's name has become Uncle that. It affects our children, yes. Many of us are guilty of this. I am also guilty of this. Let me tell you a quick story. There was a time in my life whereby I went for a teaching job. I do not like classroom teaching as much as I like what I'm doing, but I found myself, yes, going for teaching interviews at that particular time. During one of the interviews, while we were waiting, we got talking, and someone said, I hate teaching. I hate Sam. And we're like, really? You hate it? So what are you doing here? While the rest of us were laughing, we laughed. Yeah, it's not funny, but we laughed like, really? While we're contemplating about it, please believe me, in a class of 15 people, 8 people admitted that they hate teaching. So in essence, if you employ people like this, what do you expect from them? People who have no interest in the job at all. What will you get? What will you gain from this set of people? So you see, we have to have a passion for it. And please know that studying education in the university or in tertiary institution does not automatically make you a good teacher. You must have the passion for the job, and you must be sound in the particular subject you want to teach. Do not just go into the teaching profession simply because you have nothing else to do. You must be sure of what you are bringing to the table in order for you to succeed in this job. Okay, talking about that now, what can school management do? School management is supposed to spend money to train teachers, train them. There must be continuous training and evaluation of your teachers. You must train them. Yes, teachers should be given incentive. They should be encouraged and appreciated, not just by the school management but also by the general public, because teaching is serious job. It's not an easy thing to do at all. Some people actually had the passion for teaching at the beginning, but life happens. Some of them probably due to excess workload, because some private schools will use you and use you and use you. At times they could even give a teacher up to 5 subjects to teach, and even send the teacher on private errands too. Some are due to being underpaid, some due to the feeling of not being appreciated. you know Passion could become frustration, it could become anger, it could become fatigue. Yes, because at times you just feel stressed. Writing this note constantly can be exhausting. It could even be emotionally draining. But whatever the situation is, you just have to keep the spirit alive if you want to succeed in this business. You just have to do whatever it takes. If you are someone who used to be passionate before but you are no longer passionate, try to relate with passionate people. That way you'll be able to revive your passion for the job. Just do whatever it takes to keep the spirit alive, because if you don't like the job, you are just there, you're just suffering yourself. As a teacher, you should be able to evaluate yourself. If you are someone who studied mathematics education in school and you find out that teaching mathematics, especially at the senior level, is kind of stressful for you, why don't you stick to the junior level? Or come out of the profession, look within you, there's something you should be able to do. How about interviewers? Interviewers should be able to get people who are really passionate for the job to do the job. There are things you should look at for. Look at the person very well. How passionate is the person? I can come and say I'm passionate, whereas I'm not. The person must have passion for the subject the person is supposed to teach. The person must be someone who sees teaching as a greater good, like something that is greater than who the person is. The person must be someone who wants his or her students to be better than the person is. The person must be humble, teachable. A good teacher must be ready to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Yes, a good teacher must be ready to give 100% to the business, because it's not an easy business at all. Teaching is a lifestyle and not just an occupation. You can teach anything, but you can't teach passion. Let's have passion for the job. Let's employ only people who are truly passionate about it and ready to deliver. That way, we can make our educational system better than it is. Thank you so much for listening. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You could also subscribe to my YouTube channel by typing Vok'S Talk and click on the notification button so you get notified whenever I post something new. Thank you so much for listening. See you same time next week. Bye bye.